In this video, I'm going to show you guys 5 faceless YouTube niches that are going to make me and a lot of other creators a shit ton of money in 2025 and going into 2026. But before we get started, for any of my new viewers out there, my name is Joe and I've been doing faceless YouTube for around 7 years now, and I've made a lot of money doing so. It's actually, we're in the 7 figures, I think. 7 figures is over $1 million, right? Yeah. Fuck, my alarm's going off. But yeah, we've done well over 7 figures with faceless YouTube, just ad revenue alone. And I'm gonna pop up a couple of my channels on the screen with some of the revenue that is made. And before you start saying, oh, it's Jamaican dollars or anything like that, go back in my previous videos. I have a bunch of videos showing these channels, and you can literally go look at the views yourself and you would know that they make a lot of money. But if you don't want to do that, I don't really care. I mean, you can believe me if you want, or you can just not believe me, but I guess it really doesn't matter to me. But let's get into the meat of this video, which is going over these niches that are going pretty viral right now and making a lot of people some really good money. Before we even talk about that though, I do want to just talk about a new policy that could affect some of you guys, and it's not a good one for creators. So there is a new policy update coming out on August 13th that basically is going to be, YouTube is going to be using AI to detect the true age of their users. So it's not based on the age you put in, because I know when I was 12 years old, I would just go on Facebook and YouTube and make these channels or accounts, and I'd say I was like 18 plus years old when I was actually 12 years old. And basically now using AI, they're going to be able to detect how old the user actually is. So basically the way the AI is going to work is they're going to detect what the user is watching, and based on that, they're going to say how old the user probably is. So if, let's say I'm 12 years old and I'm watching a bunch of gaming videos and I'm watching like kids show videos, then YouTube's gonna know I'm not actually 18 years old, and they're gonna say I'm 12 years old. And then therefore, based on that, guys, any channel that has a younger audience, or the AI detects as a younger audience, they're going to get less ads, non-personalized ads, and unfortunately they're also going to get pop-ups that say like take a break and bedtime reminders and shit like that. It is not a good thing for creators, and especially creators that are a part of like gaming channels and shit like that. But we're gonna see what happens, because right now we actually do not know. I don't want to spread any fake news or get you guys all worried about this when it could pretty much affect nobody, or it might not change much at all. But right now, I do want to say, when you're picking a niche, if you haven't already got one, or if you're in a niche that has a younger audience, just think about this policy update that's coming out on August 13th, because it could change things. But the first niche that I'm going to talk about is called Frugal Solutions. Now, they do have 215,000 subscribers, so they are a big channel, but there's also a bunch of little channels doing the same thing within this niche, and they're also starting to make these channels within other niches. So an example of that would be how Native Americans cook food without gas / electricity, something like that. But basically they're doing very, very well. They have over 1.5 million views, and this is a high RPM niche because it's mostly an older audience that's watching these videos, and they're around 40 plus minutes long. So I'm gonna guess they're making $10 to $15 per 1,000 views. Therefore, if I had to guess, probably around $15,000 in the past month alone for just these very, very simple videos where they're using AI to create the scripts using ChatGPT. Then they're using an AI voiceover using 11 Labs, and then the editing. I mean, I'm going to show you right now, but it's super, super simple.
What if starting seeds indoors didn't need grow lights, gadgets, or store-bought kits? The Amish have quietly mastered it using 25 simple tricks.
So literally anybody could create this type of video. You don't have to have advanced editing skills. You don't have to know how to, tell a story using this insane script writing skills. You don't have to go to college for voice acting or script writing or English or anything like that. You can literally use AI every step of the way until it comes to the editing, but that's super simple as well, as you guys just saw. In the thumbnails, all they're doing is generating an AI image. These are all AI images, and then they're just putting this super ugly text, but for whatever reason it works because it's simple and it's targeting an older audience. So not every thumbnail needs to be this advanced, popping colors, professional text. It depends on your audience. If you're going for an older audience, they don't want that. They don't want these flashy colors. They don't want, you know, this text that pops out. They want something simple, something that is easy for them to read, and it gets the job done. So that's why this is working so well for them. We're gonna click on their popular videos, and as you can see, 2 million, 1.6 million, 1.6 million, 1.3 million, a lot of 1 million viewed videos. They're making a bunch of money, and there's a bunch of smaller channels doing the same exact thing. But I do want to show you guys how I found this niche, because it's actually pretty unique, and it's something that I've never seen any other YouTube guru talk about. I actually use this website called Flippa, and that's where you buy and sell social media accounts like YouTube channels, TikTok accounts, etc., etc. And all I did is I filtered, well, first I click on the YouTube channels, then I filtered through the highest price. So that's gonna be the biggest channels that you find. And I just scrolled and scrolled and scrolled until I found something that was interesting to me, like this channel right here. And as you guys can see, they upload images, 1.5 million views in the month of April to May, and they made almost $17,000. So over a $10 RPM. Very, very sweet. This is awesome. And basically this is how I find a bunch of channels sometimes. So if I don't want to use an AI tool to find a channel, I want to find channels that I know are working for others. I can see how much money they're making. I'll go on Flippa and I'll just scroll through. Like, let's take a look at this one right here. Hidden crimes, blah, 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 blah. Not a great RPM, so I don't know if I would get into this, but it is a Spanish channel, so it's actually not that bad for a Spanish channel. There's a bunch of channels on here that are making a lot of money. You can literally see their stats, you can see what their RPM is, you can see how many views they're getting, etc., and you can start a niche based off that. But the next channel I want to show you guys is called Heroes Evolution, and as you can see, they are targeting these obviously Squid Games, which is a new show that just came out, the third season of it. They're targeting Squid Games, but what you can do is pretty much target any new show that comes out or any new movie that comes out, and you can make these explainer type of videos. Very simple editing once again, very simple script writing once again, and basically the same thumbnail strategy over and over and over. Now I'm going to show you a couple different niches that are using this exact strategy right here. But anyways, this channel has 1.6 million views in 1 month, which is a lot of money. But this is another example of an explainer type of video, just in a different niche. So this niche, they aren't talking about TV shows or movies, they're talking about the WWE. So every version of The Rock explained in 9 minutes, every version of Jeff Hardy explained in 13 minutes. Take a look at their viewership. They only have 13 videos, under 10,000 subscribers, and take a look at that viewership. Like, that is pretty freaking good. They're making at least a couple $1,000s every single month, and they literally just started 2 months ago. And then we have this channel, which is a Roblox channel, which this could be affected by the new policy update that could lower their RPM, but same exact thing. So they're doing explainer style video. Take a look at their thumbnails, take a look at their titles. Every Roblox glitch explained in 6 minutes. Then we go back to this channel, every version of Hulk Hogan explained in 8 minutes. Same exact title strategy, same exact thumbnail strategy. They're just doing it in a different niche. And this is something that you guys should pay attention to, because that is what is working. So take a viral strategy from one niche and apply it to another. And then the last example I'm going to show you for the explainer niche is this baseball one. There's a bunch of bigger channels, but I want to show you that's working for small channels as well. So only 2,000 subscribers. They just started about a month ago, and they have videos with 50K views, 22, 32, 12K, 10K. You know, they're doing pretty well, and they're probably getting close to $1,000 in their first ever month. And I just want to show you this channel because it's a small channel, and they're just using the same strategy, the thumbnail strategy and the title strategy, just in a different niche. So what I recommend is, don't copy these exact niches, but take the thumbnail and take the title strategy, so these explainer videos, and just use it for a niche that you're interested in. So if you're interested in the UFC, if you're interested in celebrities, or if you're interested in hiking or biking or science or anything like that, apply this strategy to those niches. I also almost forgot to mention that I will be showing you guys exactly how I found these niches. I know the first one I found with Flippa, but I will be talking about how I found them later on in the video, so just stay tuned for that. So this channel called Fly Smart, only 9,000 subscribers, and this type of niche has been around for a while, but I'm just showing you guys that it is still getting views on new channels or newer channels. So this channel started 1 month ago, and as you can see, the views started off pretty slow, and then they had that viral video, and it kind of took off from there. They only have 15 videos, and they're getting a lot of views. So right now, 763,000 views. And this is a higher RPM niche because it's an older audience watching these airplane TSA videos. So it's probably around $7 to $10 RPM. And if you made the videos even longer, it'd be even more. So they're probably close to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in their first month of posting. And lucky for you guys, I have a thumbnail template where you can literally just, the text is there, the arrows are there, everything is there. You just need to create a new AI image for the background, and then you can just plug it into the thumbnail template. So if you want that thumbnail template, the link is in the description. It's completely free, and you can get it and you can start making these videos. And not only is it a high RPM, very easy to create using AI, it is also a channel that you can sell a product to very easily. Like, this audience is looking for travel products to be sold. So you can sell luggage, you can sell you know, anything really, backpacks, travel shoes, anything like that. Literally anything your mind can think of when it comes to travel, they want to be sold on this. So you just do a little shout out in the video. You could say, if you want this new luggage that can hold all these new travel items, blah, 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 the link is in the description, and then you send them to an Amazon page and you get a commission based on every sale. Just another way to make extra income on your channel. So if this channel was doing that, I'm not sure if they are, they'd probably make a couple, you know, $100 or $1,000 every single month just based off affiliate commission. And that's just a way to diversify your income on a YouTube channel. You know, you have ad revenue, then you have commission, etc., etc. And the fourth channel we have is the geology. How do you even say that word? I don't know if that's even a word. Geology. I don't know how you say that word, but we have this weather video, faceless video. The editing is a little bit harder, but what I will say is every video or every channel in this video is actually pretty beginner friendly. So it's something that you could do with just a little bit of research and a little bit of time. So it's not something too advanced that no one could do. This is something that you could copy as a beginner or someone that has been doing faceless YouTube for a while. And they're getting very, very good views. All they're doing is they're using trending news in the world of weather and posting videos about it. So an example of that is the recent tsunami that hit Hawaii and possibly California. You could have made a video on that and started getting instant views because a lot of people are searching for that topic because they want to know what the heck is happening. Are they going to be hit with a big storm, etc., etc.? And not only that, it's in between evergreen and also trending news. So you're posting these videos that can get views for a long, long time, but it's also a trending topic, so it's very easy to get views as a beginner. So whenever a big storm is happening, you post a video about that and you're going to get a lot of views. And this is a season round type of channel because you have snowstorms, you have tornadoes, you have hurricanes, you have tsunamis, etc., etc. Any type of big storm, you can post a video about it and get a bunch of views. And once again, these thumbnails are super ugly. You can do a way better job than this. And if they're getting a bunch of views, I'm sure you could as well. If you just tweak the thumbnails to make it a little bit prettier, they're getting 900,000 views in the past month with only 2 months of starting. So a couple $1,000 and they just started off. And then I also want to show you this channel as well called The End. They only have 12 videos with 20,000 subscribers. They're doing like end of the world type of videos. And as you can see at the start, they're actually getting very good views, but they kind of went away from what was working. I don't know if they sold the channel or what, but they did not double down on what was working. Like if they just doubled down on these videos right here, I mean, they'd be making so much money. So that's why I'm showing it to you guys, because if you just double down on what worked for them and don't change up the topics like they did, you would continue getting very good views. So they went from like end of the world destruction to China versus Taiwan and natural disasters, etc. And the thumbnails got way uglier. So that makes me think that they sold the channel. But I think if you guys got into this niche right here, talking about the end of the world disasters, you can make a lot of money. And once again, it's all AI scripts, AI voiceover, pretty much AI editing, very easy to do. And yeah, you can make a lot of money with this niche as well. Now, if none of these niches were interesting to you, you know, you want something that you're 100% committed to, 100% interested in, I get that, and I recommend that. You should be interested in the niche you start. The way I found these channels, except for the first one, which I use Flippa for, is this AI tool called NextLev. If you don't know what NextLev is, it's basically just an AI that it finds and it tracks all of these new channels that have low subscribers. So like think 5,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers and under, that are going viral and making thousands of dollars every single month. They're just tracking those channels and basically recommending them out to you. So they have recently added outlier channels, which are low subscribers with a lot of views. And you can scroll through those and find them. That's updated every 24 hours. Or you can go through here, viral videos on small channels, and just keep looking at what is going viral with all these small channels. It's pretty freaking interesting, and that's how I find pretty much all of my new niches that I recommend out to you guys and I recommend to my private community. So if you're looking for a niche, 100% this is the best way to do it, and I wish I had this when I started, but unfortunately I had to hand pick and scroll hours finding new niches when I first started. But now you guys have this AI tool and it's pretty freaking cheap, and if you do use my code JoeSappy, you're gonna get 20% off, so that's a big win. And with that being said, I've always used NextLev. Luckily they did reach out to me and give me that discount code for you guys to use, but I've never recommend a product that I didn't think was absolutely amazing and pretty essential for Faceless YouTube creators, and this is one of them. So if you're looking for a niche or you just want to find a new one, use NextLev. You're going to find one within minutes, and it's going to be one that is beginner friendly and you get a lot of views really quickly. Now I just gave you guys a lot of niches to get started on, but if you don't know where to start, you don't know how to create the scripts, you don't know how to get the voiceovers, you don't know how to do the editing, anything like that, I do have a private community where I teach all of that. So I have a full YouTube course, A to Z, from very beginners to expanding and starting multiple channels and making a lot of money. You can do that too. It is all in this course right here. And not only that, I do have untapped niches that I found myself. There are hundreds of niches in here for beginners that are going to get a lot of views right from the rip, and it's going to help you out a lot. There's also thumbnail templates where all the biggest thumbnails that went viral are going to be in here, and you can literally make them yourself based off the assets that I've given to you. And then we do weekly calls as well, where I go over your channels, I talk to you personally, answer any questions that you guys have about YouTube, and that's going to help you out a lot as well. But I think the best part about my community, and the one that stands out from others, is that I personally message each and every one of you as soon as you join. I give you niches that you could be interested in if you don't already have a channel, or if you do have a channel, I'm going to give you a roadmap on how to improve and start getting more views. Or whatever questions that you have, you can just send me a message. I'm going to answer probably a couple times each and every day. So most big communities or most communities aren't doing that. You're not going to have the person that actually runs the community DMing you. It's going to be, you get the course, you get the weekly calls, and that's pretty much it. But with my community, I'm going to be DMing you every single day. Any questions you have are going to be answered, and I'm going to help you get started and start hopefully making some money if you put in the effort and you put in the time and you listen to what I have to say. Right now we have 183 members and it is $34 a month. So you have two options. You can either, one, join the community and get all this information that I learned over the past 6+ years of doing Faceless YouTube, and it's earned me over 7 figures. Or you can go spend the $34 on a McDonald's meal and not get any new information. If it was me, I would join the community and take that extra step to learn all the information, so it doesn't take you 6+ years to do it yourself. But anyways, if you are serious about it, the link is in the description. Don't get that McDonald's, join the community, and if you do, I'll DM you very fast and we'll get started on how to grow your channel. But if you get the McDonald's, I like McDonald's too, so I don't blame you. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.